The English language has two voices, active and passive. The passive voice is more neutral or impersonal and has several good uses in polite and formal language. Let's see how this works. You already know and use active voice. I walk my dog twice a day. Subject, verb, object. In passive voice, that sentence would be, my dog is walked twice a day. My dog, the object of the active sentence, becomes the subject of the passive sentence. The active sentence verb walk becomes is walked in the passive. This is done by adding to be, is, and changing it to past participle. Walked is walked. The subject of the active sentence, I, disappears from our passive sentence. But if we wanted to keep the original subject, we could say, my dog is walked twice a day by me. In a passive sentence, I, me, is no longer the subject, but what's called an agent, the doer of the action. However, one of the main reasons for using passive voice is to avoid mentioning the active voice subject. So if the subject is not important, is unknown, or we just don't want to say who it is, then the passive voice is the right choice. And this is why it's very useful for negative situations where we want to avoid pointing fingers. Instead of saying, our sales team did not reach their quarterly sales target, we say the quarterly sales target was not reached. We don't even mention the sales team. Yes, we know it was their responsibility, but by not mentioning them, we are de-emphasizing their contribution to this negative result. That means that passive voice can help you stay friends with some of your coworkers. So the rule is, use the active voice to emphasize accomplishments, use the passive voice to de-emphasize a person or a team. Use it for negative statements.